August 10th, 2025. That was the day that me and Riley, a friend who I worked with for the summer and have known for many years, went on our 4-day bike trip from Abbotsford, BC to Jordan River, all the way on Vancouver Island. After that, we would make our way back again to Abbotsford. This would be our experience. It's quite nice. Alright, bye! Alright, I am off biking to Riley's house. We are going to bike to Vancouver Island. So, I'm very excited. Should be good. To start off the morning, I would ride about 20 kilometers to get to Riley's place, where we would then head on our way. This would be Riley's first bike trip, making it pretty exciting, especially after talking about it while working together during the summertime. For the first day, our goal would be to make it to Phil and Anna's house, old friends of my parents, where we would stay for the first night. We'd have to ride across the greater Vancouver area, where we would eventually reach the Tsawwassen ferry terminal later in the day. Alright, soon at Riley's house, and then we will get on our way hopefully shortly. We go down a big hill to start, Glen Valley, and then go from there, Fort Langley, make it to Tsawwassen for the ferries today. That should be good. We got Riley. Here we go down the Glen Valley Hill. The train. Oh. Oh shoot. Just has to go around. Fort Langley. Made it to Fort Langley. Going through Langley right now. Made it to Surrey. Riley has a flat. First one. Couple hours in. Well, Riley fixes flats pretty fast. One faulty tube, but we're on our way again. Well, BC Highway 10, going through Surrey. Victoria, Nanaimo Ferry. There we go. Made it to Delta. Very nice. Very nice. Fire crossing Highway 99. Reaching the end of the trail. I'll go on some small roads and almost at the ferries. Palm tree. Blown away. You know, the palm trees. Holy. Here we are. Made it. Going to the terminal. Insane time. The ferry ride would be a nice break after all the biking we had just done. We would eventually arrive in Sydney, BC, where it would then be a short ride to Phil and Anna's. We decided we'd take our time and check some stuff out and ride around for a little bit. Eventually though, we would make it for the night, and it was very nice to be able to have a bed for the first night of the trip. Thanks to Phil and Anna. Get to the island. Very nice, very nice. Made it onto the island. Oh, look at all of that. To Sydney. Day 2 would be a pretty exciting day. We'd be able to take some very nice rail trails for most of the day up until the town of Souk. We get to ride through some beautiful scenery along the Pacific Ocean, also with it being relatively flat, except for the end of the day. Our goal would be to reach Jordan River, which we would reach later in the day. Souk. Well, entering Langford, something. almost in Souk, riding the trail. Oh, there's the ocean. We're entering Souk, I believe. Well, made it to Souk. It's pretty crazy. In Souk, we decided to stop for some food at Subway before continuing on. Once we got back on the road though, we would switch to highway riding, as the trail we were taking ended in Souk. It'd be a bit sketchy at times, and we would have some pretty decent hills. Eventually though, we would reach Jordan River, having a nice evening setting up camp and watching the beautiful sunset. Going up big hill right now, so it's lovely. Well, this biggest hill yet by far. Whoa, look at that, 2 kilometers. Oh. Wow. Well, but last campsite available. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Some seaweed. Gonna cook it up. We got a dog at our campsite.
Hey. Not that, not that.
Got a dog. Alright, well, it is day 3 and we are camped at Jordan River. That's where we camped last night. Pretty good spot. We got the last one here. And we're not quite sure where we'll make it to today, but we'll see. be a tough go all the way up until Souk. So we'll start heading back toward there, some big hills, and then take some trails for a while after that. So should be good. Day 3. After a beautiful sunrise, we would hit the highway once again. The hills would be a lot easier to start off the day rather than ending them, which we did yesterday, and it was much nicer. We would end up backtracking a decent way until we would start heading north and start heading in the direction of Nanaimo. On our way, we'd take some smaller side roads, take a small ferry, and even do some riding on the Trans-Canada as well. Eventually, we would make it to the town of Duncan later today, where we would get a room for the night and be able to relax for the last night of the trip. Little issue. Well, got some issues. Oh, ha ha ha. Bottom bracket is going. Trying to make it to a bike shop. Nearing the town of Souk, the bottom bracket on my bike started to completely go. We were about 8 kilometers away from the nearest bike shop when I thought it would be completely done, but somehow it held on right up until about a kilometer away, not having to walk up until then. I was very impressed, and we were able to get it fixed pretty fast once we got there. It made things a bit more exciting for that stretch into Souk. After that though, we would continue down the trail. Oh wait, no, it's done. It's done. It's done. That's it. 35 kilometers. Guess we're walking the rest of the... Well, 1 kilometer from the bike shop, and it is 100% done. Nothing I can do. So, walking. We got Winnipeg Street. Ah, here it is. Already in Langford. For the final stretch of the day, we would ride the Trans-Canada from Mill Bay till the town of Duncan. It'd also be quite hot, with it being about 36 degrees Celsius, even hotter with the humidity. So it was very nice having an air-conditioned room for the final night. Well, it's 34 degrees. I'm trying to make it to the town of Duncan today. Day 4, our final day, where our goal would be to make it back home to Abbotsford. We tried to make it in time for the 12:45 ferry out of Nanaimo back to Tsawwassen. Riley, however, ended up having another flat tire almost right away in the morning, so we had to take care of that right away. Besides that, though, it was a nice ride in the morning and eventually a nice break on the 2-hour ferry ride back to Tsawwassen. We're entering Ladysmith, something halfway to Nanaimo. Well, made it to Nanaimo. About to get on to the ferry. So hopefully make it for 12:45. Should be good. Going toward the ferry. Oh, is that a snowbird? That's a snowbird. Eventually, after a couple of hours, we made it to Duke Point. It was nice making it for the 12:45 ferry and to be able to make it back to Tsawwassen for around 3 o'clock. It'd give us time to ride back through the Fraser Valley and get back to Abbotsford. It was nice having a relaxing ferry ride and getting back to the mainland, and after that having a nice ride into the evening back to Abbotsford. Finally. It's pretty awesome. Well, back on the mainland. That's great. We're in Delta. Oh. horse. Horse over there. Made it to Alder Grove. Well, it's the last little bit until we're back. Riley's done. All done. Insane. Alright, well, Riley just made it back. Well, made it back.
Yep.
Unloaded the bike. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, we had finally made it back. After 4 days and about 459 kilometers, we had made it. It was quite a fun and eventful ride. Sharing new experiences with Riley made it all the more fun, and seeing him finish his first multi-day bike trip was pretty awesome. This had been me and Riley's bike trip to Jordan River, BC.